still post on Facebook, or you're banned from Facebook, or?
No, I got banned for 30 days last year, so I just figured I kept getting banned that much, I just got off it because it's just shit anyway. I just use Instagram, it's easy to control, and then like I said, you could post something on Facebook and you get like likes and views and comments, but you get 4 or 5 times the amount on Instagram, so I prefer Instagram over Facebook. Facebook was just more shit than anything, so...
And what did you get banned for 30 days for?
Oh, who knows? Having an opinion. I got one the other day on Instagram. I just logged on, but it told me I had been reported and a comment had been taken down on one of my own pictures, so that's the thing I don't get. I'll put up a picture on my page, somebody will have a go at me, I have a go back at them and just call them a dickhead or a fucking gronk or whatever they are, stupid cunt, and then they report me, then I get a fucking message saying I've been reported. It's like, don't follow me then, and if you are going to follow me, if you talk shit, I'm going to say something back, so don't act like a little fucking pussy and go like running to mum, to Instagram police, oh, he just abused me. So yeah, that happens all the time. I'm like, why do you even fucking follow me then? And then if you are going to abuse me, don't get upset when I abuse you back, you dumb dickhead.
Oh well, I'll just hold you there because I actually had a...
Question?
No, this is not a question.
Oh, it's not fucking from the Esquire.
No, this is from My Bueno.
My Bueno.
F. Lee Priest.
Yeah.
The chap's a effing arsehole.
Yeah.
I used to think he was a good guy until I seen how he talks to people in comments.
Ah.
Telling some kid in a comment telling some kid in a comment on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Were you commenting on YouTube?
The only YouTube things I do are your videos, so...
Yeah, no, but you wouldn't have been commenting on
No,
YouTube.
YouTube is... See, this is where my bueno, you fuckwit, I call you a fuckwit.
Oh, can I finish off?
Oh, finish.
And
I'm sorry.
To F off and get hit by a car because he was asking how to get big arms. Good box in the mouth is what he needs, jumped up little bastard.
Well, English ain't his first language by the sounds of it, or he's just a fucking retard in the basement. So, on YouTube, you dickhead, fucking gronk, I'll call you. If you want to box me in the mouth, I'll be at Body Power next month. And like I said, I go to the same gym every day. I pretty much eat at the same McDonald's every day. I'm not hard to find, so stop talking your bullshit and come box me in the mouth. That's one. And two, if it's on YouTube like we are now, and I get asked a question, if it's a serious question, if you know me, I answer in a serious and give a serious comment. If it's a stupid question, I give a stupid response. And by me giving a response by telling someone to go jump in front of a car, I'm sure it just wasn't a basic how do I get big arm question, because Sam knows and I know. I'll just go, oh, how to get big arms, how we get this question again, go train them, do many sets. There isn't anything in that question I'd say, go jump in front of a car. So there must have been more to it than that, fucking Mr. Bueno. So, you know, and then again, you don't like me, then don't follow. So I guess you won't see this fucking reply because you don't like me, so you won't be watching any of my fucking shit again, will you? But no, you will watch it because you are a fucking dickhead, and you'll probably reply again because you are a fucking dickhead. I guess you reply when mummy turns your fucking internet on, but you know, you're a fucking dickhead. Simple as that. So when the other guy's finished jumping in front of the car, why don't you hold his fucking hand and go with him?
No, well, it's funny because I also had a few other ones where, can you get Lee to unblock me on Instagram and things like that.
The reason is if you're blocked on Instagram, it's probably because you're a fucking dickhead and you said some stupid shit, so I block you. Normally for me to block someone, you'd have to be like a real repetitious idiot. Like I can get the same comments over and over, and I fuck with people. I play back with them when I'm bored. I write shit back and forth. But you know, to get a block, you've really had to be a total dickhead where you just bored me now. So you know, I can give and take. You know, you can call me names, I'll call you names. We can go back and forth. But when you get to that boring stage and it's just the same shit over and over, or you just stop making sense, then I block you. So. If you're being blocked, it's been for, you just bore me.
And what do you think
but
about...
I'm sure you've probably come back on under a different name now, because generally these people that do this have more than one account, so I'm sure you're probably back on there under a different account, because I'm not on private, so you can just make another account and follow me again. So
And what do you think about things like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all having the power to block people?
Well, I think it's dumb because if you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, you can block people. So that's why I hate when they say the government's going to spend millions on this and millions on teaching people and this sort of stuff, when if this is my phone and I go on Facebook and I'm a young person that's getting bullied, I go to my Facebook account or Instagram account, I go into settings and it says, who can see my page? Friends, just my friends, people I know. Who can comment on my wall? Who can send me messages? Friends. You know, who can post on my wall? Nobody but me, or you can have friends. Same with Instagram, same with Snapchat, all of them. You control the settings on what you see and who can post and who can say what to you. So if you're getting abused on any of your pages, I'm sorry, you must like the attention or you like the abuse because you control it yourself. You have it in your settings to block whoever you want. And if someone's on there abusing you and you don't know them, why the fuck did you add them? Then what you do is you just delete them. And if you set the private, they can't just come onto your page. They have to send you a request on Instagram, on Facebook. A request comes in. Such and such wants to be your friend. Click on their profile. Do you know them? No. So don't fucking add them. Don't just go adding people so you can have all this many friends. Look how many friends I've got following me. Or if I add more people, I get more likes. If you've just got family and friends on there, that's all you should have on there. So that your family and friends, if they're good family and friends, aren't going to abuse you or bully you. And there's another thing, and really if you're a young kid you don't need it, because if you have one of these, you have WhatsApp, you have Messenger, you have text messaging. You can send your friends messages on here. You can send your friend photos on here. Generally if you're on the other stuff, you like drama. You like, people like me will be on there because, we've got sponsors and stuff, so you're helping sponsors promote stuff. But if I didn't have sponsors, I wouldn't be on Instagram, I wouldn't be on any of that social media because you don't need it. I can see on the news if I want to watch news stuff, what's happening. If I want to send my friend a message, I send them a message. If I go somewhere and I'm doing something fun, I text a message. I can say, hold on, text message. And up the top I can go, Mum, Sam, John, Brett, Barry. And I can send a group message to all these people so they all get that photograph. So don't give me this excuse, it's a good way to be on Facebook to stay in contact with people. If they're your fucking good friends and family, they should be in your fucking address book and in your contacts on your phone. So you don't need it. Half the time people just go on there because they love to see drama, what other people are going through and all the other bullshit. But like I said, the government doesn't need to spend millions. There doesn't need to be education when the settings are on the phone. If you're under fucking 16 anyway, you don't need a fucking smartphone. Young kids going to school, primary school with smartphones. Give them a normal phone where they can call their family for emergencies or text message. That's all you need. Young kids under 12 or 10 don't need to be on the fucking internet while they're at school or walking to school or on the fucking bus. It's bullshit. So yes, but you can block it yourself. You control it. You've got all the settings there. So when I hear people saying I'm getting bullied online, how? You shouldn't be getting bullied online because you control the settings. If everything's set to private, like I said, you have to accept somebody. I said mine's open so everyone can follow me and then they can abuse me. Then if they abuse me, I just go block. Simple as that. But if I was set to private, I'd have to accept people. So that's just fucking waste of money from the government. And then people going up about, they got bullied online and this and that. Well, you can control it. Simple as that. Okay, being bullied in person is hard to control, but you know what? That's life. Sticks and stones are going to break your bones. You're going to get called names. Not everyone's going to fucking like you in life. But that's just life. Simple as that. When you get a job, not everyone in the workplace is going to like you. And stuff like that. So you just have to cope with it. The way kids are these days, they won't be able to cope with it because they're being fucking wrapped in cotton wool. Now you got schools or you can't give out birthday invitations because if somebody doesn't get one, they get upset. You know what? I was in a class of like 30 people. In that class of 30, there might have been 4 or 5 of my good friends in that class. When it was my birthday, I just gave them invitations, or they gave me invitations. The rest of the class didn't fucking cry and get upset because you might know their name in the class, but they're not your friends. You don't sit with them at lunchtime. You don't play with them out of school or anything like that. But the close 4 friends that when school's over, you go to their place and stuff. You do, but this whole bullshit now that we can't give out invitations at school in Mossman because other kids might get upset if they don't get an invitation. Oh, fuck me, grow up. They're not going to be ready for the real world, are they? Fuck me dead. So the world's gone soft.
And I think it's like that 30-day ban on Facebook for something a bit dubious. Like you said, you're using that for work, and fair enough if you've done something to severely.
And it's like too, if someone abuses me, if you're going to get banter and someone reports me, they should at least go back and see what the comment is. Am I replying to someone? If I just went online and went after some actress or actor or someone famous and just started abusing the fuck out of them, okay, ban me for being abusive or whatever, but if someone's abusing me first and I'm just simply giving a reply to their abuse, why fucking ban me? That's just stupid. So, and some of the shit you see on Facebook, well, fuck me.
And I think, like, who's Facebook and Instagram to judge right or wrong, especially considering when now that there's insiders that have come out and, you know, they're designing algorithms to literally get people addicted to.
Well, they are.
And you think of how many poor teenagers.
Well, how many times would you even go on Google, look at something on Google, then you go on Facebook and all you get is ads for the shit you just fucking Googled. So, you know, it's ridiculous. You can go Google holidays in Hawaii, and I guarantee if you look at holidays in Hawaii, next time you're on Facebook, you'll get these ads popping up for fucking Hawaiian holidays and shit like that. So.
Oh, we actually do that just quietly. But we're promoting wholesome things. But no, I think, you know, if they're so concerned about people, like, I think, you know, how many, like you said, the individual has to take responsibility for it, but how many kids have been bullied on those platforms, or how many kids have, like, killed themselves over not getting enough likes, and
that's crazy.
So it's like you're passing judgment on other people, yet you're not.
And that's all it is too. Like I said, sadly, kids will commit suicide over being bullied online when, like I said, if their settings were set properly, they shouldn't be getting bullied online. As simple as that. I'm sure, like I said, there's tons of people out there who used to abuse me, but if I had my settings on private, I wouldn't see any of it.
Yeah.
Like half the shit now, whether it be on YouTube or something, I don't see. It's like somebody has to send it to me, because I'm not on Facebook, someone's like, hey Lee, look what this person said about you. I'm just like, and I laugh at it because I'm on Facebook, I don't reply. So if you're not on there or you can't see them, you don't see the bullying or the shit they're talking about you. So these people must go looking for it. Like I said, in person, you're never going to stop that because names get called. And as long as it's not physical violence, well, what the fuck, move on. Don't take it so personal now. But like I said, if young kids are being bullied, well, they need to put their settings on settings so they don't get bullied, or their parents should do it for them, because there is no excuse for having to see that shit when you control who is on your page and who writes on your page and who can post on your page. So simple as that. And there you go. Just the government should pay me fucking millions of dollars. I just fucking worked it out for them.
Yeah, well, you can.
It's already there in the settings, for fuck's sake. They don't need to spend money giving their fucking. I got a friend who's a fucking in college down here. He's going to do a big study on this online bullying and stuff like that, and make better education for parents. It's in your fucking settings. Just set it all to private.
Well, you've got to laugh when the government says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna clean up this or clean up that," and
you've seen the way they carry on.
Yeah, oh no, but even you just know that they're just going to completely spend heaps of money,
throwing money at something to one of their buddies,
and trying to control the internet. It's like, good luck.
One of their buddies sitting in the office there in Parliament. Oh, there's a settings button. Look, put it on private. We've worked it out here.
Yeah, there's a team of 50 of them been working on it for 3 months.
Thanks for that 25 million. You fucking idiots.
We'll need another 25 to figure out the optimal settings for it.
Yeah, like I said, you control it, so.